storm.
We're here. So right now we are in Tokyo, Shibuya area. And the reason we're here is we're going to be canceling my gym membership that I had got out here, which is kind of far from the house. And I actually never ended up going to the gym as badly as I did want to go. But then when it came to like selling my car, my work schedule, it was like there wasn't really as much time as I thought I'd get. And if I did make the sacrifice to come over here, it'd be like an hour to get here, then maybe an hour and a half, 2 to work out, and then an hour to get back, right? So it wasn't worth the time? Probably not. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna come out here for that. But that's the first thing we're gonna do today. We're also just gonna do a little bit of walking around. Also, they're in the gym. It is really nice. They have a place where you can go ahead and grab protein bowls or your protein drinks. You can do a little bit of shopping. Looks like it's about to start raining. That's not a good sign, right? Because we don't have an umbrella, we don't have anything. We're just out here. So if it starts raining, we're kind of screwed. I'm just gonna have to go inside for a little bit and try to wait it out.
Nutrition.
Okay, what do you recommend?
For me, right now we don't sell it yet, but this one is really, really good. Which is true chocolate. It's like a chocolate white cookie, but
okay.
It's not even white. It doesn't make sense, but.
What do you prefer, hot or cold?
And cold. I mean, for chocolate I prefer hot, but everything else I'll just drink it in cold.
Okay.
But chocolate is good too. It's
cool. Thank you. I am gonna grab this one. Then do you just scan here?
No, you can just press the button. This one is just a review.
All right, let me see.
You only can do it cold, by the way.
Cold. Okay.
Only thing you see that lights up in red is only the buttons that you press.
Cool.
So, and it's gonna take like a few seconds.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. So as you guys saw there, this is the timer. You can pick any of these drinks that you want. Some of them you can pick hot. Some of them are only cold. Some of them are only hot.
This one's not in the market yet.
Yep, and then this one's not in the market. So you guys saw when we were at the actual gym, they had bags of protein and I guess, what did you say these were? Like nutrition. It's like a nutrition bag. So I'm guessing just like electrolytes and stuff. So you can go ahead and you can pick them up there. Or I guess you could sample them here. My drink is ready. There it is. So let's go ahead and give this a try, guys. See if it's really worth it. This is the white cookies. White cookies. Let's give this a try. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. You can tell they make this with water though. So I think if you mix it with milk, it tastes a little bit different. But with water, it tastes really good. It kind of tastes like hot chocolate. You guys could just see all the protein selection they have here. Just an insane amount of protein selection. I like the way they package it over here in Japan. They just put it in a little bag that I'd imagine just zip ties right back up. So that's pretty cool. And this is like their shaker bottles. And you know, if you guys are wondering about purchasing any of these products, you guys can go on the Lyft website. I've been on it a couple times and have ordered some stuff off of there. So right here, we have some of the hoodies that they have. And they have anything from hoodies to tracksuits. And they even have just sweatshirts, just a bunch of different variety of clothes. I think this store is awesome. And the fact that they also have a gym just makes this place superior. All right, so we just left the store. I ended up buying something, just a shirt, nothing crazy, so I probably won't even show it on video. Right now, we're on the way to the train station to go to the place that I think some of you guys might be excited to see. I know it's been covered quite a bit of times in other YouTubers, but we're going to 8 Pit Autobacs. So this place right here is a car enthusiast, JDM enthusiast dream place, right? So you got anything from steering wheels to just little car accessories, and even just like little toy cars, like GTRs and Evos, anything you can imagine, they have it there. So we're gonna head over there because, well, I forgot to tell y'all. Let me catch you guys back up right now. So I did end up purchasing the Silvia. Everything is going good. The vehicle is gonna be shipped to Florida from the person that I purchased the vehicle, right? So he's gonna go ahead and export the vehicle for me. All I have to do is figure out what I'm gonna do for the process of once it gets to Florida, right? So as far as getting an importer and a broker, everything that I need to get done so that the car can be handed over to me. And then obviously I'll do the other steps like get the car registered, get insurance for the vehicle, all these things that will need to be done. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw some footage right now because I went to see the car yesterday. So check this footage out. As of today, I don't have much longer in Japan. So as of today, I really only have about 6 days left, which is kind of sad to say, right? It kind of sucks that I didn't start recording my life or my, vlogging my life here in Japan until very recently, just because I feel like if I was here for longer and recording, I could have done a lot more things for you guys. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to Daikoku because the original plan was to take the Silvia over to just import it myself right through the military. But since that's not the case anymore, and I'm having the guy that I purchased the vehicle import it for me, he's gonna go ahead and deal with the whole process of taking it to Yokohama, where the car's just gonna go ahead and be put onto the ship and take its course from there, right? So he said it's gonna take anywhere from 2 to 3 months to get there. If you guys want a video on the whole process of purchasing a vehicle in Japan and shipping it to the States, I could do that for you guys once the whole process is over, because I don't want to misinform you guys and just go off of what people tell me. Hey, so my apologies. I meant to tell y'all how the protein shake and how the little protein bowl tasted and what we give it on our rating. So my wife, she's the one that picked up the protein bowl. It was like a chocolate protein bowl. I'm not sure exactly what the name was, but mine was like a tropical fruit, I guess, smoothie, right? So I give my smoothie maybe like a solid 5 out of 10. What do you give your protein bowl?
A 2.
A 2?
A 2. Oh my God, bebé, tienes que bring it down a lot.
Yeah, she just realized how high I hold the camera up and how low I have to bring it for her. My wife isn't the tallest. She's, she stands a little under 5 foot, so. Oh, I think Jemmy just had her first car accident. Maybe her second, because I be bumping into stuff too. She didn't want me to expose her height, but you guys can see, I mean, you guys aren't dumb, right? It was right there. She's small. She's small. It kind of is annoying though, because since she's small, her shoe size is small, clothes needs to be smaller, it's hard to find stuff, so shopping is kind of annoying. But on the flip side, look who is awake now. I haven't shown her in the video because she was sleeping the whole time. Jamie, what do you have to say to the video, huh? Whole lot of nothing. The thing about it is sometimes the elevators are not in reach, so it's better to just go down the stairs and spend a set amount of time looking for the elevator. Speaking about the elevator, I think we found one. Let's get it going. One thing stands about Japan. While the people are very polite out here and everybody seems to be really nice, they don't fuck around when it comes to the trains. If you're waiting in a line, people will cut you to get in the train, because you gotta remember, everybody's fighting for a seat on the train, especially if it's a long, it's gonna be a long journey, I guess, to your destination. People wanna sit down. So if you guys come out to Japan, you know I like to give you guys little tidbits and little, I guess, tips and tricks about coming to Japan. Make sure that you, when it comes to the train, you can be nice with everything, right? But when it comes to the train, try to get into the train, try to secure your seat. And sometimes, in rare cases, I guess older Japanese people don't really like you sitting down next to them, so they'll get up and they'll move. Don't take offense to it. It is what it is. It happens to all of us. Shit, or maybe you just stink. Honestly, if you thought about that, brush your teeth, y'all. I know a lot of y'all ain't brushing y'all teeth, man. Especially you, Anthony. As we walk over to 8-Pit Autobacs, the train did drop us off a little bit of a walk away. I guess there's no close train station that actually takes you exactly to 8-Pit. But as we walk there, I want to let you guys know that buying a car from Japan, it can be expensive. And especially if you're looking for Sylvia S15s right now, the market is kind of crazy on them. Where 4 years ago, you could get one for 20 grand at the highest. And I'm talking about a Spec R version, not a Spec S, right? And if you guys know, you know. You could get one for 20 grand, maybe 21, 22,000. I paid well over that. And financially, maybe not the smartest choice. But I guess it's everybody's, or I wouldn't say everybody, but a lot of kids that grew up liking JDM cars, it's their dream, right? And it wasn't even like Fast and the Furious or anything like that that put me onto this, but more of my brother. Shout out Kenny. He put me onto the car scene in general, driving stick, all this stuff. It just pretty much made me interested in the whole car scene, the whole car culture. When I got out here in Japan, I didn't expect to get an Evo, and I definitely didn't expect buying a Sylvia, but really I want to thank my wife for helping me out with the purchase and the whole experience and everything. It's been a cool experience, and it's going to be a really cool experience having the car stateside so that I could take it to meets and show you guys all the recognition and what people will even offer for the vehicle. I know that there's people that have cars in the States. Like my friend, he took his Evo 5, I believe, to the States, and he's always telling me people are loving it. People are always asking him, if he's willing to sell it. So it's just fun to see what people are gonna say and just all the looks that I'm gonna be getting. The car really isn't that fast. So I'm definitely gonna have to take it to get tuned and really put it on a dyno and see really what it makes, because I really have no clue. Look how cool this is, guys. Toyota 86 right here with a Greddy livery on it. This is when I tell you guys that Japan is cool, especially if you like cars. So we finally check out the GR. I believe this is the Yaris with a carbon hood. Man, ain't this cool, guys. Carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber splitter here at the bottom. Some TEs. With a carbon fiber wing. I'm gonna go ahead and get some B-roll of all these cars for you guys. I hope you guys can enjoy this as much as I do. Now, I have been here before, guys, but it looks like some things have changed since I've been here. And it's probably been over a year since I've actually came to this Autobacs. It is a little bit out of the way from home. It is an hour away, but even though it's an hour away, it's still a little further from the regular area I go in Tokyo. So you kind of have to come a little bit out of the way to get here. So I don't usually come here often. I think it's pretty cool. You could get down to just getting a pair of slides, HKS slides. There's really everything that you could possibly want here, from keychains to clothing. Here you can pick up some stickers, some radiator caps. Show you guys something that is really cool about this place. Pretty much everything you see on display you can buy. Let me get a close-up shot of these display cars they have here. Your S15s with Liberty Walk Kit, Nismo S15 here. You could buy these. You can see the prices right here. So that's about $29,000. Probably looking at paying around where the yen rate is at today. Probably looking at $200, maybe a little less than that for this Liberty Walk S15 here. And they even got the Civic here for the Honda boys who love that. Of course, they got the Yaris and even the Lambos. Shout out my boy Elon Musk. Got it. Might have to cop some for like this for Elon Musk, you know what I mean? Shout out to him. If you know, you know. And now you come to this side, and this is the side that all of my Nissan boys love right here. You got all the 35s. And this might not be too interesting for you guys, but these right here might be. And even the price reflects on how much people love these ones down here, where you could see that the price on these are more around 35,000 yen, so maybe around 280. And then you even have this one over here in that I always forget what this purple color is. I'm gonna look it up and put it here in the video for you guys. but this one all the way at 42,000. You guys know at heart, I'm an Evo boy. So here are your Evos. I believe this one's an Evo 4. Nope, Evo 3. And this over here, an Evo 5, 6, 6. Man, I really don't know my Evos from anything lower than 6. I really don't know. Or I'd say anything lower than 7. It's all about the family, isn't it? There's my boy Dom and his RX-7. I know that my boy Yvonne, man, he loves this car right here. He loves the RX-7, and I'm pretty sure he got a lot of love for the RX-7 through Fast and the Furious. I think this is an awesome car. A little bit, flashy with the wheels, and some of the things are ridiculous, and the movies are getting out of hand, guys, but you gotta admit, these earlier movies and these cars, they just hit different. And that's the price right there that you're looking at. So maybe around $50 or $40 for this right here. And here you go. You could go even smaller on the size of your car. And these are still a little pricey for the size that they are. But then again, I mean, your police GTR 34 right there with a Liberty Walk kit just looks insane, guys. These are going for around 3,000 yen or 20 USD. I do think I'm gonna have to pick up an S15. I might pick up an Evo 9 just to have them, you know what I mean? Like, those are my two first cars, or I guess the Evo 9 being my first car and the S15 being the first car that I import to the States and will be my first car over in the States. But just like regular Autobacs, they have everything from windshield wipers to cleaning supplies for your cars. They pretty much have it all. They have rear view cameras, they have stereo systems. And for my car detailers, here's some products. I know everybody uses different products, but they do have a little bit for everybody. Even coming down to these cloths right here that soak up so much more water than your regular water cloths. I wasn't joking when they said they have clothing pieces as well. So here you go for the Honda boys again. EK9, the Civic Type R. This one looks like the newer one, probably 2024 model. You want to be reminded of all your Type R's have come out throughout the years. Here's a little picture of, I would imagine, all of them. Don't quote me on that though, guys. I'm not a Honda boy. And now we're gonna go ahead and head upstairs to check out the stuff that is actually a little bit more interesting, like shift knobs, steering wheels, seats, a bunch of things. Now, I don't recommend you buy a lot of the things here, where you can just go to an up garage and you'll get it for a lot cheaper. But we're just gonna check out what they have here anyways, and if I see something that interests me and I can't pass it up, I might have to cop it. And of course, they have more things for the Honda boys. They always have things for the Honda boys. But let's see if we can find stuff for the Nissan boys. I mean, other than your typical GTR stuff, right? Because if it's not GTR, I guess they don't care, right? It's funny how that works. But it was the same feeling when I had my Evo. You just never can find anything for Evos. It's so annoying, but I guess that is what it is. Your Nardis. People love their Nardis. Here's a good selection of them here. And if you don't love Nardi, down here at the bottom, they have some Momo steering wheels. And you know, these are pricey, but you would expect them to be. They're brand new. And so this one's around 49,000. Pretty much you could safely estimate that it's gonna be 50,000 yen. I'd probably say that it's gonna land you anywhere around 350 USD, maybe just a little bit more. This one right here looks like a special edition one. And I'm not sure if you guys could see that good. But this one's very expensive at 71,000 yen. You're probably looking at spending 500 upwards for this steering wheel here. And of course, you can't forget your Greddy steering wheels. I'm not sure if I should cop one of these. I have a Vertex steering wheel sitting at home. Pretty brand new. I bought it for the Sylvia specifically, so I might just keep that one for now. What I do want to find is a quick disconnect. And here's another Momo steering wheel. Here are the bride seats that I was talking about that they have up here. Is it bride or brid? I'm pretty sure it's bride, and I'm pretty sure I just offended somebody by saying brid. But if you guys know, just comment it down below. This seat is beautiful, but the prices of these brand new, and I'm pretty sure the price that's set is for 2 seats, but I could be wrong. But I'm sure it is for 2 seats and not just individually. Of course, some of these have the carbon fiber backing. So you got stuff like this for the GR Yaris. And so that's the thing about this place, right? A lot of the stuff they have here will either be for the GR Yaris or the Toyota 86. They don't have a whole lot of things in stock for any other vehicle. Usually it's just for the vehicles that are new and out now. And that's all for 8-Pit's Autobox. Guys, this place is really cool, and it's a car enthusiast's dream to come to one of these. As you guys saw, you have cars. You can wash your car here. You can check out the products they have in here. It's really just such a cool spot. And then inside, there's also a Starbucks. I don't think I showed you guys that, but obviously if you want to sit down and have a little coffee, you could do that too. I didn't find anything that I wanted to buy. That's just me, right? Like, I am very particular. If I'm gonna buy something, I need to know that, like, hey, I can only get it here, or online I can't find something better. And I was like, well, some of these things here, they're cool, but I think I can find some of them online. But it's definitely worth the trip to come here just to check out what they have, because they always add something new to their stock. We are gonna go ahead and head back home. Go ahead, Jimmy, go ahead. Jimmy loves, I think I told you guys this, Jimmy loves taking the elevators. So we're gonna wait here for Mom. All right. Jimmy's literally pressing every button, guys, so I'm sorry. Back to what I was gonna say. We're gonna go ahead and head back home. We forgot to bring Jimmy's diapers, and we forgot to also bring just all of Jimmy's stuff, right? So we're gonna head back home. I'll catch back. I'll catch.
Baby.
I didn't think she was leaning that much. Sorry.
Okay. Siéntate, mi amor, siéntate.
Here, take that.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, choo-choo. Like I was saying, I'll catch back up with you guys at some other point, whether it's at the next vlog or I don't end this vlog and I continue it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this vlog just yet. I do have one more place I wanna visit with you guys, and I also have tomorrow off, so I might just go tomorrow. And if I don't, well, I'll catch you guys in the next vlog.